Hey, Mr. Crane here. So I wanted to take some time to talk to virtual students as well as blended students whenever we pivot to a virtual day like the ice storm that we have today that's canceled school causes us to shift to a virtual day. My expectations for you, as well as probably other teachers' expectations, are for you to log in. You shouldn't have to work on any class longer than 20, 30 minutes per class. There shouldn't be that much work set aside for you each day that it can't be accomplished within that block set aside in class, which is 45 minutes. So about 20, 25 minutes of instruction, and then the rest should be spent towards completing whatever task is set for you for that day. So today, I have a couple things for you. So one of them is a tutorial, which is in whether you're in seventh grade or eighth grade. It's in today's assignment for February 10th. But you're going to open it up and it's going to say how to fix a document that displays a white screen. So if you're having this issue, and several of you have emailed me and told me that you do have this issue, if you click on this, I've created a link in here with a couple of tutorial instructions. I know it's bright, but whenever I want something to really stand out to you, I definitely make it red so that you take notice. So several of you are open up our documents that are Word documents or some sort of Microsoft product, whether it be an Excel document or something like that. And you're having, when you try to open it, it downloads, but then when you try to open that download, it's a completely blank document. Well, the document's there. The problem is with Chromebook. Chromebook and Microsoft are not talking, and there's an apps issue. It's trying to be fixed right now, but currently it is not. So this is a workaround to get that document open. So if you follow these instructions I've put on here, if you go to your document and opened up a new, so you have a new tab, you open up a new untitled document, you go to File, and you go to Open. When you go to Open, you're going to go to click on the tab that says to upload. So back to the instructions again. So you will open up a blank screen. It is fine. Don't close that tab out. In a new tab, you're going to hit Open a blank document, and then from the File menu, choose Open, just like it shows here. It says then click on the tab that says to upload, and then click on the button that says select a file from a device. So this is just like you were going to upload something even into Moodle. You have to go find that file. So you already have downloaded that file, so you're going to hit upload and you're going to hit select from a computer. And whenever you do that, you're going to click on the appropriate file. So let's say it's today's assignment that you've downloaded and it's opened up white. You go and you find that assignment. Whenever you click on it, you're going to hit open on it, and that document should open just like normal. So you've downloaded it. It's in your downloads. You're going to go to a new document, click open on that new document, and then find that document, upload that document into this new document. So then you have to go find your original document that wouldn't open, and then open it in here, and then it will open like normal. So it's being opened, but it's not being viewed. So we're just finding a workaround for it so you can get that document open. All right. Next thing I want you to do. So each day, whether you're a virtual student or a blended student that had to go virtual, I want you to go to that day's coursework. So your computer should open up, and you have at the top, it's probably been a while since you've seen it, but about every Friday or every other Friday, I send a new announcement out. So if you come up here to announcements and you open up your announcements, you'll see the new announcements that you've received that I've sent out or Coach Carroll sent out. And you should have received those in an email because the Moodle will send my announcements to you as an email as long as you're enrolled in our courses. But several of you are missing several of my announcements. For instance, back on January 26th, I had map testing for Coach Carroll, map testing for Mr. Crane. These were all makeup days. And inside those those particular MAP sessions for virtual students that had not completed their MAP sessions, I opened up a session name and had the password. And several of you did not do that. So the one that I just sent out yesterday, before I left school yesterday, was, let me get back to announcements real quick. The one I made up for yesterday was parent-teacher conference signups. I've already sent emails out to all parents, so you can't deflect that if your hopes are to parents don't sign up for parent-teacher conferences because they've already received it. Sorry. So today, or yesterday when I left school, I made up this parent-teacher little email. It has the link for the Sign Up Genius. It also has a video instructing parents on how to sign up for my parent-teacher conferences. Parent-teacher conferences are February 23rd and 25th from 3:15 to 6:15. All they have to do is sign up, list who their student's name is, and then I will send them a Google Meet link so that they can meet with me on that prescribed slot that they've reserved. So today is February 10th. Wonderful ice day. I hope you have time to go outside and slip and slide and try not to get hurt. But I know I'm going to go outside and I'm going to try to get hurt. So today, for 7th grade, you're going to do what's happened next. So we've talked about Pangea. We've talked about how the continents have separated. We talked about the theory of seafloor spreading. We've talked about the theory of continental drift by Alfred Wegener. And we did that because we were discussing dinosaurs and when dinosaurs were on the planet and how we connected one dinosaur species on a continent with another dinosaur species on another continent. So now, today, since we've talked about that, talked about the spreading out, then we've talked about periods, eras, and time frames of geologic time. Today, you're going to talk about extinction and what happened to the dinosaurs, or what we theorize happened to the dinosaurs. All right. If you're eighth grades, we've been talking about tons about space. We talked about the Mercury missions, the Apollo missions, how Russia beat us to a lot of space technology and advancements in their space adventures and missions. And then we talked about how President Kennedy really drove the country to get behind funding for our space race so that we could be the first human race or first country to be on the moon. And then we talked about the International Space Station. If you didn't finish International Space Station, you can do that today. And then today's date is same thing. I've created that tutorial for you if you have the white screen. So if you're having that problem with the white screen, there's the tutorial for that. But you also have BrainPop Space Travel. And so we're talking about space travel in terms of the Mercury, the Apollo missions, the space shuttle missions, whenever we switched to space shuttle missions after the Apollo missions were concluded, and then the satellites that we've launched out, everything from Voyager all the way to Hubble Space Telescope, all this wonderful stuff. So next week we'll culminate with telescopes in space, the Hubble telescope, and just regular telescope adventures, and then we're going to get into our planets because we have to get our scale planets out on that football field. So that's what I have in store for you today. That's what I expect for you to do. I expect for you to log in, complete your work. If you haven't finished your map, I will log on a new session for map testing, and you need to get that taken care of. Thank you, and have a great day.